All right, so yeah, um, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really need any explanation, really, but I guess I'll explain what happened. So, here we are, minding our business, and I'm pulling out of a parking lot, and I look right, I look left, there's nobody there, so I look right again to back out into the street, back out, and I hear a crunching noise. Now, I'm thinking it's like the ground, because there was a dip, so I'm like, alright, maybe I was just scraping. I wasn't scraping. That was a car on my left side, as you can see here. So, got a nice little mark on my bumper. My fender's pinned in a little bit. And so, yeah. Can't really work on this until I get home. It's not that bad though. It's mostly cosmetic, but can't really work on this until I get home. So I'm just gonna be looking like an idiot for the next month, which is, it's not fun, unfortunately. But yeah. So that has shifted our plans for this car. What I had planned next was getting some wheels and maybe getting some new headlights. But kind of don't want to do anything on the front right now, just until I get home and see how much damage is really done. But yeah, so new plan, what we're gonna do is we are going to work on mostly the interior of the car and like everything behind the hood, and we're just gonna leave the front how it is until we get home. So I do need to take off the window tint. The window tint is getting pretty old, and yeah, I've got some exterior stuff like the side markers here and the reflectors in the back, and yeah, kind of bummed out, but you know, things happen, we move. But yeah, so first what I need to do is I probably need to take this bumper off just to see what's going on underneath, and hopefully nothing's going on underneath. The headlight got shifted a little bit and this fender got pushed in, so I'm gonna take a look at that, and hopefully nothing's wrong with the headlight, because that would suck. But yeah, so not the video I wanted to make, but you know, life happens, and you know, just gotta keep pushing through it. And yeah, enough of this depressing stuff. Let's go work on some car stuff. Let's go do that. Alright guys, so bumper's off, as you can see. Took the headlight off as well. So basically I think we're just dealing with some alignment issues, the same ones we were dealing with before when we were trying to get the car to pass inspection. So as you can see right here, this clearly isn't supposed to be bent like that. And then right here it's a little bent outward as well, and then you can see kind of on the side where it's poking out right there. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is just trying to get it aligned as best as possible, just until I get home. And we're just gonna keep it like that until I get home, where I can actually do some work on it and actually fix it. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and then I'll come back when hopefully I've got it mostly aligned. Alright guys, so this is what we have so far. So I plastic welded this little support right here, and then I have that support just sitting up there. So I'm gonna let that sit and let it cure, and then I'm gonna put that in, and then hopefully after that I can just put the bumper in and I can just lock everything in and I won't have to touch it anymore. So that's what I'm hoping, but we have to wait for that to cure. So it's gonna take about 12 hours. So we're just gonna wait till tomorrow morning, and then hopefully tomorrow morning I can put everything in, put everything back in, and be done with this. Alright guys, it is the next day. So as you can see, I got the headlight in, and right here I just use a little bit of plastic weld just so I can hold it in just enough in order to put the bumper back on. But before I put the bumper back on, I'm just gonna go ahead and refill the wiper fluid, just because there's not a lot. It's supposed to be full up to like up here, and it's clearly not. So I'm just gonna refill that real quick, and then after that we can put the bumper on, and hopefully we'll be done with Alright, so you can tell by the title of this video, you already know what's happening today. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Yeah, I've seen pictures of the headlights. I've seen them on other cars. They look amazing. So I'm excited for what it's gonna look like on my car. And let's just get right into the video. Alright guys, so I got them out the box, and I have to say they do look pretty good. You can't really see it because of the plastic wrap on camera, but you can kind of see the light right there. Now these are the ones with the Demon Eye, so here's the wiring for all of that with the instructions on there as well. And I think that's all there really is to say about them. So I'm gonna meet y'all outside, and yeah, let's go put these on. Alright guys, so you know the drill. Time to start with taking off the bumper and the lights. By now you've seen me take off the bumper a million times, so we are just gonna skip that, and the bumper is off. So next is headlights. Next is headlights, and yeah, same thing with that. You guys have already seen me do it, so let's just go ahead and skip that. And that is done. So now I'm gonna go bring the other headlights out, and yeah, it should just be everything in reverse. Alright guys, so these are the headlights right here. So hopefully you can see them a little better than when I showed you inside, just because the sun's out. I'm gonna leave this plastic wrap on just until I get everything done, and this will be the last thing I take off right before I screw everything in completely. So I got the Demon Eye ones. So what happens is when you have your daytime running lights on, so this strip right here will be on, and then the red Demon Eye will be on when you don't have lights on. And then when you turn lights on, it acts just like any normal headlight with like high beams and low beams. So I'm gonna try and use the LED lights I had and the headlights I had already, and hopefully I can fit them in there. And then if I can just fit them in there, it'll be plug and play. Just put them right onto the car and we'll be done with that. If not, I'm thinking about just running the lights without the LEDs in there, because they still look pretty bright without the LEDs, and just running that for like a day or two just until I get LEDs that can fit inside of here. But that's basically what I'm doing right now. So you can see I've kind of been messing around, kind of cutting up some. So I got this one right here. I cut this one up a little bit because this right here. Ooh, hold on, that's not focused. Whoa, you can't really see it. Hold on. It's in the sunlight. Okay, so this right here is a connection for the headlight bulb. Sorry if it's not focused in, but this is right here. It's the connection for the headlight bulb. So the problem is that with the regular ones I had like this can't go all the way into the socket. So what I've been doing is I've been cutting off little pieces here and there like this, and this one works. The only problem is it doesn't fit inside the actual hole where the LED goes. So I'm trying it with this pair right here, and the issue I'm running into is the these flanges right here are not letting me go completely flat. So I'm trying to cut these off right now, or take off this entire little piece. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully next time you see me, I'll at least have one of these headlights onto the car. I tested them, they work. All the lights in there work. I just have to figure out getting the lights in. So yeah. Alright guys, so we are back, and I got the little adapter piece off of here with some pliers, and then I also got this cut up. Now the other one's already inside the headlight, and I tested it and it's working, so I just did the same exact thing on this one, just to leave the prongs exposed so I can plug it in. And then we got this off so that it can go all the way through. So I'm just gonna put it in here now. And then yeah, I'm just gonna put them on the car and turn them on, and then hopefully they're gonna work. Alright you guys, so I am officially done putting the lights in, and as you can see the red eye is on right now because I don't have the lights on. And if I go turn on the lights, it should switch to a regular It should switch to a regular light. Let's see. It didn't switch. I will have to look into this. Alright. Let us think. Well, first I need to put on like the bumper and stuff, and I need to make a run to Home Depot because I need a couple of screws just to firmly put everything in place. And after that, when I come back, since it's still daylight out, I'll try and figure out why the high beams aren't coming on. But I'm pretty sure it's just because I don't have the fuse wire hooked up, because I'm just doing a quick errand. But we'll do that when we come back. Right now, like I said, I need to go to Home Depot. I just need a couple of screws just to fit everything into place. But the fitment is pretty good. I really like how I love how they look, and the fitment is looking pretty good, even on this side, even on the messed up side. So we're looking good. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back on, and then we're gonna head to Home Depot and come back. Alright guys, so I am back after getting everything done. So I got this wired up to the fuse box and made a quick, hopefully you guys can see, oh yeah, you can't really see it, but there's a wire right about here that goes out to here, and then this is what's connecting the daytime part to both sides. And I just did a wire tuck. You can kind of see zip ties going along all through there. Then button that back up. So in order to get, I was changing my high beams because I finally put the high beams in, and in order to get to it I had to take this off, and it was way too long. Didn't want to show you guys, it was a long process. But we are finally done with that, and we completely filled this with windshield fluid. So that is done, and I think that's about it. So next time you guys see me, we got some stuff to do, like definitely have to remove the window tint, and then we also have to wrap this as well. But yeah, that'll all be in some later videos. But thank you guys for watching. Sorry this took so long to come out. There's a bunch of stuff going on with accident in school, whatever. But next video will be coming out much sooner than this one, I promise. And I will see you guys. I lied. You're not ending the video because I forgot to show you what the lights look like at night. So we are gonna go head over to the nighttime, and then I'm gonna show you what these look like. And it is nighttime, so I wanted to show you guys how the lights work now that I actually got them all running. So at least how I configured it, I don't know if this is completely right, but the way the Demon Eye works is if the car is off and I turn on the lights, this is when you see the Demon Eye that you saw before. Kind of bright there, but you guys can see the outline of it. So this is when the Demon Eye is on. But when you turn the car on, these are the daytime running lights right here. So they're pretty bright just as they are. And then these are the low beams, and then you can see the Demon Eye turn on a little bit, but what happens is the light covers the Demon Eye, and then these are the high beams, these are the low beams, these are the high beams. So that's how that works, and I think that is it for this video. So I mean, it's pretty dark out. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me, but that is it for this video, and I'll catch you guys much sooner than later.